I
And with
love
that, welcome back to
um
Table Talk with Pod, a
I
live
wanted
action
to
role
talk
playing
about
game with
Shrek.
all baristas. With it.
I just want to talk about how the Fiona song in the beginning is so good.
It's good.
It's
It's
so
good.
good.
It's so funny. You gotta. Oh man, it was on Netflix for a while, but
Is
I'm
it
boycotting
not?
Netflix because they got rid of How I Met Your Mother. So
Just
Did
look
they
up
really?
slime
yeah,
tutorial. Just look up on YouTube slime tutorial and then whatever Broadway thing that I mean support your artist, but
right.
slime tutorial. Yeah.
Are we getting it canceled for that, Renee? Or
Nah, bro, F big corporations. With me is Bela,
A Val who is a slime tutorial version of Val.
PE.
Buka, who, if casted in a Shrek the Musical play, would probably not play Donkey, even though it sounds like he would.
And Jordan.
Listen, Boots.
I can't sing, and I'm Pierce, but I wouldn't be in a musical.
That's
Last
boring.
we left off, our group of friends have been actively helping Falhorn now that they are part of the trials, as they have chosen to assist their good friend Falhorn. With that, the main person, the main wizard that is currently the proctor for these tests is Alman. But they were also able to secure help from a few other people, including Professor Onyx. But as they kind of easily navigated the first two challenges in the trials, first one just involving identifying what kind of candles certain candles were, for what material certain candles were, and the second one involving a forge that would create little methods. But through the help and assist of everybody in the group, they were able to succeed. With the third and final trial approaching, a maze formed in this space where the trials had currently been taking place. And as our group of friends entered this final trial, that was the one being proctored by Alman, the door closed behind them. And that is where we are now. So you are all currently stepped into the maze. You guys saw the formation of it. As you guys enter, the door behind you, or the opening behind you, fully seals up. The wall just closes in behind you, and then arcane torches start to light the way in front of you. You see that the immediate is about 20 feet in length, and then you can tell that it diverts in different paths. But as you guys start making your way down, go ahead and give me investigation or perception checks.
Okay.
Wait, I want to use my new dice.
My gauntlet things, do they give me advantage or just the plus? I don't
Uh,
remember.
they give you.
I don't know how to add them.
It's just a +3 to investigation.
Okay, that's what I thought.
15.
15.
13.
17.
As also, Falhorn also rolled a 16. So you guys are all kind of
Nice.
in that same space. As you guys start making your way down, you enter the. Or as you're making your way down the maze, about 20 feet in, it diverts immediately. There's a path that leads to the left and to the right. As you guys are kind of paused and waiting, you could tell that Falhorn's nerves have kind of settled a little bit now that there are no more eyes. Also, as you guys are there, there is no outside noise at all. Before the back or before that opening fully closed up, you guys had been hearing, just at that point there had been a little bit more like uproar from like the crowd that had been gathered, and a lot of cheering and a lot of like conversations. You guys had heard all this stuff. As soon as it closes, fully soundproofed in.
This is very
And
Goblet of Fire.
very Goblet of Fire. But as you guys, did you put your name in?
She said it
Uh,
to me.
name in the Goblet of Fire.
as you guys start to kind of listen, which is honestly in some ways a little bit easier now that you are in the maze itself, you hear the sound of almost like a waterfall towards a path on the left, and you start to hear almost like wind. You start to hear like a sound to the path that leads to the right. Where would you guys like to proceed?
Waterfall to the left, wind to the right.
Falhorn speaks up a little bit and just says, I mean, I think we have to eventually make our way, obviously, towards the end of the maze. But, I mean, if Element's not going to make this easy, so I don't think there's going to be an easy way to get through this.
Should we maybe knowing that? Should we always choose what sounds scarier and go that way?
Down for
Sure.
that.
Wait, what's
The
scary?
Right.
waterfall?
What's scarier, wind or
Uh,
water? I think, wind.
What?
I was gonna say water.
Water. You can't swim.
Well,
Well,
he can swim now.
I can swim now.
sorry,
He's a great
I'm living
swimmer
in the
now.
past. Yeah.
Yes.
My bad. I can't swim.
Mm.
Obviously.
My first thought was going wind direction though, before we talked about scarier. So,
Mm.
but
Okay.
that was just kind of like this is our
Was
first
that gut? Was that
turn.
gut?
Yeah.
I
first-
touched Pierce's belly. Was that a gut feeling?
Yes.
I trust the gut feeling. Let's do that.
So we're
Wind.
going wind?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's do it.
right is right. Am I right?
Okay, yeah. He looks to you guys to see who's going to take the lead. Oh, okay. And starts to make his way there. As you guys turn, the torches were kind of just a traditional, red and orange flickering, clearly from an arcane source. But as you turn, the torches become this white flame that are illuminating the path in front of you. As we are proceeding, 2 questions. I'll say that Falhorn is probably up front,
Right.
but kind of what's the order? What's our marching order? And also, how are we proceeding? Like, are we like moving quickly? Like, are we?
In a diamond.
Yeah, diamond's
think
good.
so.
I think I'd follow up the back.
I'll be on the right side of the diamond.
I was picturing the left. Yay.
Oh, like,
Wow,
wow,
look
it
at us.
worked out.
we're a team.
Wow.
Yeah,
We say
Falhorn
all
looks.
this-
and
we say all this out
sees you
loud.
guys. Yeah, Falhorn turns around and sees you guys immediately, kind of go in formation. He's like, "This is so cool."
Welcome to the.
As far as, I mean, I don't think we're really rushing. At least I don't think I would be pushing for that. Just like a casual, comfortable
good pace.
We're like right at the beginning, so there's no way we're gonna make it through this without making wrong turns. And I think I've just accepted that. So we're
A
just gonna-
determined pace. Like, not like
Right.
lollygagging, but, we have things
Yeah.
to do.
Currently, as we made that first turn, Pierce is looking up at the fact that you can't see out and kind of says quietly but loud enough that maybe people can hear to himself, this can't be that fun to watch.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is meant for entertainment anymore. You guys
Tell
start
that
to
to
make
the audience. Maybe to Almond it's not.
Look into the camera and break the fourth wall and say that.
He turns.
Is there a drone following us?
Is this fun
Uh,
to watch? Val looks up at the.
This is,
not entertained?
This is the Truman Show. You guys continue on for a little bit. I'll say also with your guys' investigation, there is a moment when you guys are making your way, because at this point it is simply just the one path in, but there's constant turns left and right, with the only true source of light being these white flamed torches. You quickly realize that very Doctor Who, space-esque, in the sense of the space that you guys are traveling in is it's larger than the maze that appeared before you. Obviously, you guys didn't do like a full lap around the maze, but there is a point where you're like we would be where the crowd would be at this point. Just from like the amount of walking at this point that you guys have done. You guys have been walking already for about like 5, coming up on 10 minutes. And the only sounds are just the constant. As you continue forward, there is a point where a light starts to come, like around. You could tell it's already being illuminated, and there's a light around the corner. Do you guys just proceed forward?
I think so.
As you guys go, you round the corner, and there's a point where it is this open room. It is about 30 feet in height, almost like a perfect square. And you guys see the sound of the wind that you guys had heard earlier. And the whole time kind of, you guys were approaching was getting a little bit louder and louder. You guys see swords like in the air that are currently like twirling. And the sound that you guys were hearing was the sound of the swords kind of cutting through the air. And it looks like you are in this like a castle or like a manor. The walls themselves are made of stone at this point, and you notice that there is a few desks, like this massive bookcase. You notice like a suit of armor in each of the four corners, and then the only thing that's actively moving right now are just the swords.
Okay. Pierce?
Have we entered the space yet fully?
Are at like the precipice of it.
I mean, Pierce is coming out the back and obviously notices the swords and that everybody stopped. I think I would like make my way up to like the edge, so not quite entering the space.
Mhm.
Hold on, I want to test something really quick before we move forward. I want to draw my sword and like just have it up at the ready as I
Mhm.
step into the space.
Go ahead. And as you step into the space, da, 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 does a 16 hit you?
No.
As you step into the space, one of the swords that is currently in the air, just flying, just starts to spin towards you, and it lands in the space right in front of you, and missing your foot by an inch or two, and then dislodges from the ground, and then makes its way back up, and then just continues spinning in the air.
How many swords are there?
There's 3.
And as I'm obviously one already tried to hit me, but as I'm standing in the space, do the other 2 do anything?
Mm-mm.
No.
So
What
let's step
happens
back
if
out of
two
the
of
space.
us? What happens if 2 of us go, or 4 of us? There's only 3 swords.
Are they like stationary and spinning, or are they like spinning as
they're
a
they're moving around
set
the
of 3
space.
in like randomly, or like in a
They're kind of
circle?
they're randomly moving in the space, but it is at the top. It's like above again, like just to
Okay.
get to the ceiling. It's like a 30-foot, you know, wall up.
So now at this point, I've stepped backwards, so I'm not in the space anymore.
Yeah.
Can you guys watch the swords? Somebody keep an eye on the sword that just tried to hit me. I want to step in one more time and see if the same sword tries to hit me or if a different one does.
Do they look different?
They don't look perceivably different.
Just like
Again, they're
tracking
not.
the one that just
Yeah,
left my space.
they're not moving.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay,
not moving
okay.
incredibly
Okay.
fast. The only time you
Okay.
saw it kind of just move incredibly quickly was when Pierce stepped into the space. But they're mostly just spinning. Just step back into the
Yeah.
space.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to, before we start, like multiple of us start entering the space, I want to see if they like track individuals or if, all 3 theoretically would come after me if I was alone. I step back into the space.
A 19 hit.
Yes.
You take 6 points of slashing damage as the sword comes in and cuts you. And then it in the space for like a second, and then moves back up.
Was it the
Even
same
though he
sword or a different
stays,
one?
even though he stays in the room.
Different sword. It's just the one that happened to be to
Okay.
the entrance.
Okay. There's no other exit to the room. There's just the bookcase.
There is you see the exit on the other side.
Okay. Right.
And then the entire room at this point, again, it's very different from the hallway that you've been in. And then Pierce, you see this immediately as you step in. This is like a stone room. Again, looking more like a manor or like a castle.
Mm-hmm.
I continue standing in the space, but kind of like glance backwards slightly. And what do you guys think?
I cast Pass Without. See if that does anything.
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, you
I
cut off.
cast. Oh, sorry. I cast Pass Without a Trace to see if that does anything.
You cast Pass Without a Trace. These magical shadows kind of darken the shadows that you naturally all have. Do you guys proceed forward? Do you guys step into the space?
I'll step into the space to.
I think we should all step into the space since there's 4 swords,
And
3 swords, and 4 of us.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, as far as pass without trace, we would have to roll or attempt to hide for it to be beneficial.
Mhm.
As you guys step into the space, just because I'm doing this in the order that was said, Val, a 19 definitely does hit you. Abuka does a 4 or does a 13 hit?
Nope. 13 misses.
Nice.
Val, you take 4 points of slashing damage as another
Yay.
sword comes in, slashes at your shoulder, and then just moves its way back up. Same
Do
thing,
the statues?
Buka. As you step into the space, another sword comes in. You're able to move your foot out of the way, but as you all stepped into the space, they took a swipe and then made their way back up.
Oh, what do I want to do first? I think, okay, if I tried to grab the sword's handle while it was stuck in the ground, could I do that?
Go ahead and try a dexterity.
Is the
I'd
dexterity
say
check or sleight
dexterity
of hand?
check. Yeah.
Dexterity check.
I'd allow a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Come on.
I'll say with you know what? Oh, dex is pretty decent. As you go, it slips out of your hand.
Oh, great. But I could
But there
touch
was
it.
a
It was
moment. There was a
yeah,
moment where you like grabbed the handle of the sword and it just slipped away.
cool. I would also like to look at the suits of armor in the corners. Have they
Motionless.
moved at all? Motionless.
While you guys are in there, as you're taking a look around, and you guys at this point all have entered the space, and I'll say Falhorn walked in immediately after you guys. Go ahead and give me investigation checks.
Investigation. This is Renee's freaking grand plan for me to roll a nat 1 on investigation check, but also for us to get stuck on one room for this entire episode.
I also got a nat 1.
Oh,
no.
no.
I got a 22.
Great.
With Pierce saving the day. Because the other thing you guys noticed before I go into this 22 is as Falhorn stepped into the space, another sword came and tried to hit him as well.
Because
And then he was
one of the swords had already tried to hit Pierce earlier.
Pierce, as you're looking around, again, the ground itself made of, this stone feels cold even with your boots. There's a moment where, with a 22, faint. Not all of them, but a lot of the stones have just a brief, like something is almost like heat waves, but not on all of the stones, and then it kind of just disappears. It's kind of like when you try to focus too much on something, you can only really see it out of your peripheral. And so anytime you notice like a heat wave, like on some of these stones, and as you go and look at it, it disappears. But you start to notice it, not on all of them, but in certain stones across the ground.
Where I'm standing, am I not on like a heat waved thing area space?
As you look down, I'll say with that 22, you notice that by everyone's feet, there is a little bit of that heat wave coming off of the stone you're on.
Near me, can I like tell if any stones like don't have that?
I'll say with a 22, you know immediately. I would say like as you are looking, I would say majority of them do have this level of heat wave
Okay.
kind of coming off of it. But there is one that you would have to almost jump over another one to get to.
How big are the stones?
They're
Like
about,
each?
just for the sake of simplicity with D&D, I'll say they're about 2 feet. 2 feet, 2 feet.
Cool. I want to try to jump over the one to get to the one that looks to be like not being heated or
Yeah. You hop. You guys see that Pierce lands. Nothing.
Okay.
But as you're like in the space, just looking at the size of each of these stones, doesn't feel or look like more than one person could realistically
be in the
be
space at the same time.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll have to jump at the same time to the next spot.
Okay,
yeah, I'd have to
teamwork.
find the next stone.
With that, Pierce, go ahead and roll another investigation check.
Oh, the freaking suits of armor, dude. Or worse, books.
Or I'm just looking for more stones.
Books?
I got an 18.
And 18. You do notice another one, the kind of same thing. It would require like a larger hop over, but you do find another kind of like safe stone.
Okay. Hey, I think I found another stone. I'm gonna jump to that one if one of you wants to jump to this one.
I can jump. I mean, if you want to help, like toss me.
Toss him like a football.
No, underhand rugby.
I jumped
We
to the next
learned
one.
this in episode what? 4? No. Always underhand when you're tossing live beings.
He didn't
I
die
mean-
though.
He didn't. No. And he hated me for some reason. We
Love
are
me.
I mean, Falhorn, if you think you can make it to that spot Pierce is on,
Yeah,
by
yeah. No,
yourself, let's do
I'll
it.
be fine. And then you guys are still at that entrance.
While
since
they're
Yeah.
while they're jumping, I'm watching the suits of armor.
you are like you're staying vigilant towards Pierce. Go ahead and roll me another investigation check.
We're just like slightly going down with each of these rolls. 16?
16. There's a point where there's a stone that's maybe it's like a little bit further away. Like I think for you, you feel confident that you can reach it as you're looking back at everybody else. They might have to
Or
really,
unsure.
yeah, they might have to
Got
get
it.
like a good like jump in, but you do like you're looking at it and then like okay, I can make that.
Cool. I jump to the next one. Falhorn, keep following.
Buka, do you want me to go next?
Yeah, you can jump next.
Pierce,
Pierce,
you
are there
take 5
any?
slashing damage
Oh,
as
you
you
saw the
go
wrong
and
spot.
land with a 16 not hitting the DC. You land thinking it's a safe zone, and at that point you realize that there was some kind of it's like that mirage effect where you realize that it was the stone immediately in front of the one that you're landing on. Another sword comes in and takes a swipe at you.
You said 5.
5,
Is there a
and then
Pierce? What are
you
you
can
what are
step to
you
the next step.
looking? What are you looking
Yeah.
for when you're deciding your next spot?
These there seems to be like heat coming off of the stones you don't want to be on.
I don't want to be on the hot rocks.
You
Cold,
can
yes.
cold
go ahead
rock.
and actually this is perfect for Val because at this point you guys are still at the entrance. Val and Buka, go ahead and give me Arcana or Investigation.
Both trash.
Uh,
I'll do Arcana.
I have -1 in Arcana.
Nice.
I think
21.
Pierce also is like as he situates himself on the new stone because I jumped to the wrong one.
and then you realize there was like a trick. It literally was.
Yeah. And after taking a little bit more damage and being like the lead, I am going to enter rage.
Cool. And then yeah, and I'll say at this point too, you're like literally looking and then hopping and then looking and then hopping. So you're looking the heat waves that he's talking about because you're standing on one of them. You see a glyph, almost like a glyph of calling, and so it's not activated until there is weight on.
Right. So I personally won't know unless I'm standing on a spot with the glyph.
You're more than welcome to roll other investigation checks as you're hopping from stone to stone.
Great. And then Val, what did you get for your investigation?
I got investigation 21.
21. As you're looking, the path that it seems to be leading you, because it's also investigation, you notice that there are other paths as well that seem to not have these heat waves.
There's more than
So
one.
there's one that Pierce seems to have found that has been working. It doesn't seem like
Ish.
it's the only necessarily path across the room. Some of them seem to be leading past some of like the bookcases. Some they seem to be leading past some of the desks.
I want to look at the books or the desk. So bad.
Which
Do
direction
you
did I
want
go?
to?
You are
Ish.
currently heading, it's kind of a diagonal that you're heading, but you're currently heading towards one of the desks.
Okay.
Should I go look at the books?
There is also currently an open spot
Where?
as Falhorn hops over to that second stone.
Mm-hmm.
For investigation, would I be able to see like the path ahead of Pierce or just the path in front of me?
Path in front of you. Like it's hard,
Oh.
like as you're looking at this effect that these glyphs seem to be having, it seems to be almost like designed. Pierce seems to have fallen into a brief moment of this where because it's like this full heat wave, it's hard to fully distinguish every single stone in the room. So you can only really do in the few areas in
Like
front
immediate. Yeah.
of you.
Like 1 or 2 tiles out, but that's about it.
Mhm.
So there's
So
armor in the corners of the room, the desk, the bookshelf,
and the books.
and then there isn't another exit, right?
There is another exit across.
There's
the room,
one.
so-
There's one exit. Yeah.
Falhorn, go ahead and keep following me. I'm gonna try to get to this desk. Val, Buka, if you guys want to try to stay together and head towards the bookshelf.
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, sounds good.
So who's leading the second duo?
Val.
Their investigation.
Well,
I am.
I have a question. Does it
Yes.
feel in my heart of hearts, in the heart of the cards, that these swords
Mhm.
coming at us are ranged attacks?
It does not feel like they're ranged attacks.
Okay, great. Val's gonna lead.
Great. Sounds good.
Part of me is just like Pierce has an inner thought of just running to the desk and just getting hit once or twice. But
What if that makes
Intrusive
the
thought.
things in the corner
what if it's
mad?
yeah,
what if it's
that's why I'm not
every
doing
square?
it. 'cause
What if it's every
while
square you step on?
if the damage continued to just be getting hit by a sword occasionally, I'd be fine.
No, but
Pierce
it
is
could
also
get
worried that there's
worse.
more to it, so he doesn't do it.
Yeah,
It's just a
Nice.
weird
and then
Oh,
as
shit.
and then as you're looking, and then just Pierce being someone that's been in battle before, like you can take a couple hits, obviously, but there is a point where, like hypothetically, as you're looking at the amount of stones that you would have to step on to make your way through the exit, is like you could probably, out of anybody in this group, Pierce could probably survive it, but you know that Pierce would probably leave
Take-
very, very
Especially
that
if I take all the hits and don't like
death by
dodge any
1,000
of
cuts,
them.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Cool.
How cute.
Well, I look for the next one.
go ahead, Val and Pierce, go ahead and roll investigation. Yes, Buka.
Are there any plants nearby?
You do notice some plants that are by the bookcase and by the desk.
Are they what type of plants are they?
Ficus.
It's a fiddly fig, but a magical one.
They're just little succulents.
You notice that the one that is by the bookcase is an actual tree. It's like a small one with like these like large leaves. It's maybe about 7 feet tall.
Oh wow.
It's a little bit smaller than the actual bookshelf. The bookshelf itself is very tall. And then by the desk, you notice this like large monstera.
Nice.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
try
You
Good
guys
cutting
didn't
of the
think I would.
monstera.
You guys didn't think I would know, please. What were the investigation rolls?
I don't
25.
wanna I got a nat 1 again.
That one?
Oh no.
At this point, that last one gets you to the desk, Pierce.
Nice.
And then Val, as you're in this next one, as you start to head towards the bookcase, you do notice another area where it's like a safe zone. You go,
With a nat 1.
yeah, and then you jump,
What you
and you
think is a
take
safe
4
zone.
points of slashing damage, and you realize
So
you are not in a safe zone.
Do
It
I go
looks
back?
Probably still don't know.
No,
where
you
to
stay.
go.
You stay still. You stay still.
Question: am I on the okay? So with my first investigation, right? Good investigation. I would be on. That would get me to the first like safe stone.
So you already got to the first one because
Okay, so
Pierce found
this
it.
would be the
This would be second.
No, I'm following Buka to the bookcase.
Now you
No,
are.
Buka's
Yeah.
following you.
Oh,
I'm gonna follow
we're
you.
both going to the bookcase, so
Yeah.
wouldn't it be a different?
Well, you took one. You took one leap in one direction, and now you're going. The
Oh,
next
okay, so
direction.
it like splits off then. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah, they're separate paths.
Yeah.
it's a fork in the road.
So if
That's
you were
basically
to
what's up
pass,
happening. Yeah.
nice. You pass over the air of a space that has a glyph on it, and you do not get attacked by sword.
Correct.
It,
It seems like, and looking with that earlier Arcana check that you rolled, it seems that it's actual like you don't know if it's like hitting the glyph or you don't know if it's the stone, like as a whole, like that specific stone square that is. But you know that it's like someone,
Yeah.
because you've also at this point
For
people
sure.
have been getting, hit with
Yeah,
swords.
swipe that.
You're kind of just doing
Yeah.
putting the math.
This
Good job.
tree
Mhm.
that's next to the bookshelf. Does it look like if it were bigger, it would have stronger branches?
Yeah,
Strong enough to climb?
sure. You'd have to still get to it, but
Right. Absolutely. I would like to cast plant growth.
yeah, go for it.
This spell
What's plant growth?
channels vitality into plants within a specific area. There are 2 possible uses. If I cast a spell using an action, choose a point within range. The range is 150 feet. And all normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. I would
This
like
would
this
also
tree
include
the monstera.
the monstera, yeah.
Great. I'm hoping that the tree goes like this and spreads its canopy because it as it's growing it grows outwards.
Yeah, you notice that because this one is like a tree, branches start. You hear the sound of the wood almost cracking for a second as it's growing. But there is a point where you feel that Val would probably have to find a safe spot for you to jump at for you to be able to reach it. But with that next following jump, you feel like you could grab onto it. As that
Nice.
happens, the animated armor in the corner of the room.
No.
You hear the sound of armor just clank as it makes its way to you.
Buka.
To Buka. An 8
Casting
does
a
not hit.
spell? No.
And does a 15 hit?
Yes.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Ew.
as no weapon. It's just the armor, boom, hitting you with this armored gauntlet, and just hits you right in the face.
That feels so personal.
It really does.
Yeah, you hear kind of like a
Okay.
creaking in the armor, just saying, "Why would you do this?"
And then does it stop moving?
In melee with you right now.
Okay, but I no.
No, you're doing
Just
great.
punch it back.
Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa.
Okay.
There's guns
Well,
here.
that's great. No, that was Buka beatboxing.
So you're currently in that first spot. Val, you're
Right.
still currently in the middle of a bunch of glyphed stone. What is Pierce doing? You see at this
I
point
think
that Falhorn speaks up. He's like, "Are you guys okay?" As he just sees Buka just get hit right in the nose.
Ooh.
Being that I'm on a good tile, but I know that only one of us fits on a tile. I'd like to see if I can find another tile that's also next to the desk that I can move to, so that Falhorn can jump to mine, so we can both be at the desk.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Nice. 23.
23. You kind of have to jump over the chair, so your strength score is high enough. So it's literally just a standing jump, but you're able to jump over the chair, and then that space that you were in is now cleared. And Falhorn joins you and just says, "Are Buka and Val going to be okay?"
Yeah, they'll be fine. They can take care of themselves. Let's look into this desk and see if we can find anything or figure out what's going on in this room.
Go ahead and just roll another investigation, and then Falhorn can give you the help action.
Well, these are all anyways, but 19.
With a 19, as you are taking a look through the desk, you don't feel like the desk itself is like there's anything to it for a second. And there is a moment where, because there's multiple drawers, there's nothing on the top of the desk itself. But as you go and open, or you're about to like open one of them, there is a moment where you see this fine line of just like, even with the minimal magical knowledge that Pierce has, you notice this like fine made of magic or arcana that is on the edge of one of the drawers. And as you take a look, it is tied to one of the suits of armor in the corner.
Right.
So then you close it back up, and then you notice another one that doesn't have that. So you notice the majority of them do. But you do notice that there's one in particular that doesn't. And as you open it, you do notice just like a worn.
I pocket the key after showing it to Falhorn.
Nice.
Found a key. Looking at these like magical threads, are they how many other drawers are there?
There's 8 other drawers, or sorry, 7 other drawers.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's 4 and 4.
Are they all tied to the same suit of armor that's not already attacking?
Mm-mm. As because you saw literally also the monsters providing a nice lovely shade by the desk, but as obviously you saw Buka provide or do the spell, you notice that one of those is tied to the armor that he's attached to, or that he's
Only
currently.
one of the
Mhm.
like 7 that are left. Okay. None of them have keyholes, or
No.
is there anything else around the desk?
Mm-mm. Just the monster.
I think you just cut one. Cut one and see
But
what
the
happens.
plant?
No, the thread.
Oh, the string.
Mhm.
It's like gotta
Falhorn,
cut
can you
it so
see
we can
these?
take it.
Can you see these like magical threads?
Oh yeah.
Not much for understanding magic. Can you tell me? I mean, if I like pull on one, is it gonna, I guess, activate the suit of armor maybe? Or
I'm gonna say it's gonna do what it did to Buka.
right.
What it keeps cutting back to a flashback of just the armor. Just
Well, what are you thinking? Should we
I think let's just keep going.
like keep moving or open more drawers?
I mean, if you want to attempt to try to open another one, but I don't know. I mean, either way, if we end up going through and searching through it, it's just gonna end up bringing looks around more of the armor to us. So
Yeah, I feel like I just don't feel right about leaving the rest of the desk and not looking through the rest of these drawers. I feel like maybe I got lucky and found the key in the first one, but I can't imagine there's not other like things, useful information, something to help us in like along the way.
I mean, if you want to I mean, we can just try it.
Okay. Just keep an eye on the suit of armor. Am I between the suit of armor and Falhorn?
Well, there's armor in every corner.
Oh. I will go for. Can I find a drawer that's tied to a suit of armor that I am between
Sure.
the suit of armor and Falhorn? Cool. I'll try. I'll open that one.
You go. The string, the sound of snap, and starts to make its way to you.
Do I open?
You are.
Does the door open? Is there
Is he
anything in
next
it?
to?
He is next to the monstera, not to the tree.
Ooh, 1 second.
Uh huh.
Where is
Mm.
it? Here, I pull it up. If you
Excuse me, Squire.
a creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves.
Well, it needs to make its way to where the monstera is. So,
Oh, okay. Well, once he gets to the monstera, he's got quarter speed.
okay. Well, he gets to him. You open the drawer. It is empty, and you take 6 half to 3 bludgeoning damage as you also just get sock'em rock'em to the face. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, love that. Okay.
Puka shouts from across the room. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me.
But
but
the
you.
drawer is empty. Val, you're still leading this expedition. Go ahead and roll another investigation check.
I don't want to.
You're doing great.
I am not. I got a 7.
A 9 does not hit you, but one of the swords makes its way, and you're able to like move out of the way. You're trucking along. You're making your way to. At this point, you have just made it to the bookcase.
Oh, great.
Buka, you need to roll your own investigation check, as no safe spots have been found.
This is why I've had you do that. Am I still sensing hostility from this inanimate object or newly animated object?
Go ahead and roll insight with disadvantage.
Oh, no.
It's armor. There's no. It's kind of hard. It's like it's just standing there.
17, 13.
13. Well, it hasn't moved since it hit you, and it went back to
Okay,
its original.
Standing position. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate a safe place to jump.
Mhm.
Ooh,
And this would
No,
get
just
you
use brute
into
force.
this would get you into the spot like where you could end up like hopping
I
and
can jump
grabbing
into
one
the
of the
tree.
beds.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. 17.
17.
Why didn't you go first?
Yeah.
You
18 I was
do
safe. 16 I wasn't. So
you do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it takes an attack of opportunity. And
I say the suit of armor punches me.
for the second
No!
time.
I
But you do find a safe
say
spot.
Pierce. I hit twice. How about you?
But you land in a safe spot that puts you underneath one of the branches, 2 stones away from where Val currently is.
Gosh, dang it. Okay. I would like to use my special skill that I just made up. I have the tiger. How much health does this damn suit of armor have? You just want to tell me that. No? Cool. Sick. Can I roll persuasion to have against the DM to see if he can tell me how much health he has?
No.
Hey, buy 20 shirts. Maybe he'll tell you.
But go ahead and just roll a dexterity check just to be able to like hop up and grab the branch and be able to climb up.
Great. Yeah. 12?
The 12 is fine. It's like it wasn't that
Okay,
high of a jump. Anything less than 10, we would not be having this
Cool.
conversation. But you're able to climb up, and you feel more than anything, you feel like the branch can probably support you. But this is again a tree that just grew, it's baby,
It's a
and you
baby
start
tree.
to feel it tilt a little bit, and then you across one of the branches, and it puts you
Right at the base of the bookshelf.
well, right, because you're on the branch.
Oh, yes.
So you're close to it. You might have to do, or you're gonna have to do another investigation to know where to land. But once
Great.
you find your spot, then you can investigate the bookshelf.
Awesome.
I'll go ahead and roll another investigation check. And then Pierce, you can do the same. And since Falhorn is next to you, at least for this jump, you can do this one with advantage too.
Val got a 12. How much damage?
You take 7 points of slashing damage as another
This
sword
is
just cuts you. You're doing great. It's awesome.
18.
18. We're having 2 fully different experiences on either side of this room.
Oh yeah.
I think Val and I are having totally different experiences.
A 13 doesn't hit Pierce, right?
No.
Tries to take a hit at you, but you are able to dodge out of the way and you land on another one. You feel like maybe
Well.
another 2 jumps and you would be able to get to the end of this room.
Cool.
Buka, go ahead and roll investigation. Go ahead and do this one with advantage because you are looking at it from top down.
Perfect. I'm probably gonna need it because that's an 11,
You do
Okay.
need it.
and that one's a 2. So with my lucky number 11, I would like to
Mhm.
like jump to the next spot.
It's
where
not
I'm
the
gonna
one
get
that
my
I'm
spell
on.
towards.
So you
Nope.
so you're gonna jump down
Yes.
because you want to investigate the bookshelf, right?
Yes, I did.
You duck out of the way. You feel like some of the hairs on your head get a nice little haircut. You don't know what the next safe space is. You know the stone that you're on, and you know the stone that Val is on is currently not a safe space. But you are right where the bookcase is. Val, if
Awesome.
you want to just jump to a spot, and that way you guys are both
Hope
there,
for the best.
risk
Oh
getting
yeah,
hit.
I'll jump to a spot. I
Don't
don't care
even
which one.
don't
You tell me
even
which
roll,
one.
dude. Don't even
I'm not
roll.
Okay,
rolling.
an
No.
11 doesn't hit though. 11 does not hit Val.
No, but
The
that
same
wasn't the
sword
safe
that-
one either.
The
Val
same sword
struts
that like was in
confidently
the
over
ground.
to the bookshelf.
The same sword that was like in the ground. Val, you also duck out of the way as this one it swipes past you, but it is back in the air, currently spinning. Since you guys are both there, go ahead and roll any kind of check, investigation, perception, as you guys are at the bookshelf.
I would love to perceive. Thank you so much with my 22.
With a 22.
Does a book fly out and hit me in the face?
No, you do notice something similar because at this point, Falhorn kind of shared, like, was like there's yelling going on in this room. The room's not that massive. The other side of the room had shared about these strands and strings, and you guys had seen Pierce when he opened one of them up that the armor came alive. You notice that a lot of the books, the majority of the books, do have strings as well. Like the ones in the bookshelf almost look like spider webs, but with that one, you do find most of it seems to be notes on classes. Some of the classes in Whisperfen. But as you are kind of, and at this point, you're kind of just going quickly. There is a part of the notebook or the journal that is the last entry. And it like this is like the most like hastily written out of all of them. And it says that Master says the maze is alive, but he's wrong. It's angry.
Guys, the maze is angry.
Puka, any checks?
Yeah, I want. Do any of these books call out to me?
Go ahead and roll investigation or perception.
I'm like mid perception. That's gonna be a 10.
You find this beautiful, this like not jewel encrusted, but you could tell this like gold inlay red book. That like it just looks beautifully like made.
I admire it from a distance. No, I like. I grab it. God damn it.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as
From
another
the
suit of
book,
armor
pulling it down, and the book hits my head. Great.
another suit of
Another
armor makes
suit
its
of
way
armor?
to you and
Where did
takes a hit
that
at
one
you.
come from?
From
I don't
Jesus.
think this is encouraging you to learn how to read and write.
No,
because now it's just
I throw the book at it.
no.
Yeah.
You throw the book at it? Okay. Cancel
Yeah.
that
I
note, it's fine.
truly hope the audience is watching somehow.
Maybe they're the suits of armor. Look into it.
As I pull the book out, I see a camera lens on the bookshelf that zooms in.
POV
Womp
of
womp.
the suit of armor is watching us. What we do?
That's so funny.
Okay,
To
well,
get rid of the book,
Val,
that's great.
Val, you need to get out of here because I'm getting angry.
The maze is angry
Yeah,
Go
well,
ahead and
I'm
roll
angry
that.
too.
Are you sure?
to us.
Whoever's
angry at us.
leading these two groups, so it'd be Val and Pierce, I believe. Go ahead and roll. Well, at this point, you guys are both there, so technically Buka could take over, but
It's fine. No. Let me
No,
keep investigating.
I have a +0 to investigation. Please don't
Great.
take
I will say
Yeah, well, her +2 is not helping.
I would say, well, I'll say this one is with advantage because right now Buka is next to Val.
Great. I reassuringly tap Val on the shoulder and say, "Hey,
Also, hey, I don't want to be that
you
guy.
got this."
Buka does have
What do I have?
bardic inspirations.
I do. Not worth it. Not worth it at all.
Same.
Okay.
Anyway,
There
so
There it is.
so my first one, not one. My second, thanks. I got a 17. So
17.
tell me how much
You-
damage it does to me.
You land at this point just expecting another hit, but nothing happens.
Mm.
Great. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Pierce.
Come on, Val.
I got 26.
Thanks.
26. You
26.
go and then you make the jump. You're fine. Pierce, you have one more, and
This is
then
like
Val, go
Dance
ahead and
of the
roll.
Room, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Great.
17.
17 just does it. You go land, and then you step out of the room. Falhorn jumps in, and then they're like, "You guys got it."
Come on, guys.
I
What are
got
you
a dirty
doing?
20.
Yeah.
Trying. We're trying our best, Pierce.
Dirty 20 is awesome.
Watch out for suits of armor. They're gonna punch you.
I'll punch you.
You
I
go
look at
take a
Falhorn and
jump.
smile.
I think they're doing great. Buka, you do take.
No, I want to use my action to disengage from this damn suit of armor
You go and you're
because I don't
dodging out of the way.
because I don't need to investigate because I know where she landed was safe. So I'm going to disengage from this suit of armor by kicking it in its
Beautiful.
invisible balls. Yeah.
No
So
concern.
wearing a cup.
The whole thing is production. The nice
The whole
thing
thing is
is
balls.
for the second group for Val and Buka is because they found that last stone right before it leads to the exit. Val, you're able to use that exact same stone and then jump out. But you guys make it out of the first room.
We hip, we hop, we hippie to the hop, to the hip hop, but don't stop.
Falhorn looks at everyone. He's like you guys did so good. You're doing
You
great.
don't have to lie to us.
Thanks, Falhorn.
You guys just all have like little cuts and a couple like bruises just from getting hit by the suits of armor. But you see that the swords continue spinning, but the suits of armor have not moved from their spot. So
Great.
Great. Fun. Perfect.
Let's keep going.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Oh, I don't know if I told you guys. I found a key.
Oh,
I couldn't
nice.
hear you over the swords.
Mhm.
Oh,
I found the
Oh.
book and I look back into the room where I threw the
No,
gold inlay book and it's on the ground. It was a
I
good one.
found a journal.
There's an image of a manticore and laying into it.
Oh.
I
don't know
cool.
what that
you
is.
guys continue forward.
Question for the DM. What's a
Yes.
manticore?
I don't know. The book's over there, so
It's scary.
but you guys continue forward.
It's
What?
a scary looking thing.
Wait,
um,
what is
not-
so scary looking?
not really
It's like
a
a-
question, more of a comment. As we move through this maze-like space,
Mhm.
Pierce using, I'm assuming something he probably would have done and learned in the military, because I did when I was in, is pacing. So as we walk, I'm counting my paces, making a reference of like anytime we come up on like a turn, whether we take it or not, to try to like make a mental map the best I can.
Does Pierce have a mind palace?
Deep into your mind palace.
I thought he was a himbo
mind palace. Open your door.
when it comes to emotions.
penguin.
I am.
Yeah.
But investigation.
Yeah.
Logical brain.
Directional
Love it.
skills, solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Relationships? What are those?
Yeah, nope.
Nope.
You guys read my fun fact.
And I cried. I sobbed.
That's
Hurt my
unfortunate.
feelings.
You guys continue on. The white torches continue on for a little bit, and there is a moment where there is a quick change in the color of the torches, and they go from this bright white color to this bluish green, like aquamarine color, as you guys continue forward again for another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and there's a moment where you hear the sound of stone shifting, like the sound of stone on stone. and it continues to get louder and louder as you guys finally make your way into the second room. And you notice that still 30 by 30, all of these rooms seem to be kind of crafted to be the same size. But as you are taking a look, go ahead and do a perception or investigation checks.
Stone on stone action.
I was gonna
23
say stone on
investigation.
stone violence.
I perceive a 17.
With a really high, actually. Perception check. Falhorn tells you guys that he's like looking around. He's like, there's a couple more. I don't think they're the same, but there's a couple more glyphs, and he kind of points. And you guys notice that there are these kind of similar, almost feels or looks like heat wave, but the glyphs, even from a distance, you could tell like the writing on the glyph is different. But as you guys are taking a look, I'll say with your guys' rolls, the walls in this room, it's you guys can't see the other end, as there are walls that are randomly shifting, creating like an actual maze within this room.
Oh,
A
spinning.
maze within a maze.
Does it feel rhythmic or does it feel random?
Go ahead and give me. It feels because you guys collectively rolled well. It feels like some of them are a little bit more rhythmic than others.
Okay. So, do we catch a glimpse of the end of this room from where we are? Like there's another side. No, it's just endless walls.
There's
spinning.
always so many walls that it's impossible to truly see across.
Okay.
But as you start to take a look, there's currently 3 paths that you guys can take within this room.
Should we just go back to the waterfall?
Should we get out of here?
Idea.
You want
Let's
to
leave.
go see your suit of armor friends again?
Yeah, I mean we know where to jump now, right?
In the distance, you hear clanking of armor.
Oh, they're following us. Great.
We gotta go.
Okay. Does it look like the floor is moving as well, like the floor is spinning, or is it just the walls moving on top of the floor?
Where you are, you don't see any of the floor moving.
So what's gonna hurt us here?
I know.
I don't know, but we gotta
know.
pick a broom. Pick a direction.
Yeah. We can go
You go
left, middle,
first.
or right.
I mean, Falhorn speaks up. I didn't get hurt this round, or in the last room. I can lead the charge on this one.
Sick. I'll come up the back again. Ready, go.
And break.
There is a point where you guys start to. He leads you guys towards the center path. Everyone, go ahead and roll me dexterity checks for me.
Checks. Dexterity checks.
19 for Falhorn.
Nice. 19. Come on, Fal.
Hey,
Think you're cool?
so I got a nat 1 again.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
at
got
this
an
point,
18.
Rage is also.
Yeah.
Cool. This is so beautiful. Buka and Val, there's a point where you are following Falhorn. Pierce, you unfortunately kind of get a front row view to this because you're leading the back. As the walls are shifting, there's a point where you guys are trying to make your way past it, and the walls just push you guys into left and right path.
Separate.
Perfect.
As the wall shifted.
All
So
by myself.
So Falhorn now made it to the center path.
Don't wanna be.
Yes.
All by
Buka got pushed to the left because that's how our formation was.
anymore.
Val gets pushed to the right. Do I get pushed?
Guys.
No.
No.
I
You
do that
passed
one
your
song
check.
from High School Musical. From High School Musical 3,
Can I still see
where the
all 3
hallway
paths?
spins.
No. At this point, you guys have already
the
entered
one where
in.
he's like,
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Well, I looked
Oh,
at my
you-
path.
you
What
can
do I
hear
It's you and
see?
me again.
Falhorn's like, Buka, Val. You guys can hear his voice through like the stone.
Falhorn, are you okay?
Cool. Yeah.
Did I
Are you
die?
guys okay?
Does he shake the wall when he hits it?
A little bit.
I hear my friends. I'm all alone.
He shakes the wall a little bit when he hits it. I'm going to. Falhorn, back away from the wall. I'm going to cast Shatter on the wall.
Go ahead and roll.
Constitution saving throw. And A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. Oh, all non-magical objects that isn't worn or carried. I guess it might be magical. Cool.
It fails. Those are 2.
3d8.
There
11
is a
damage to the wall.
threshold. You do 11
Perfect.
damage to the wall.
Yeah.
The wall looks like it is hurt.
Oh, great.
What?
Wall looks hurt. Does the wall say
On your
anything?
side.
Apologize to the wall.
Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm sorry, Walt. You just separated me from my friends, and I feel unsafe. Do you mind helping me get back to my friends as I persuade the wall to spin me back?
As you cast the spell, it does damage the wall. You hear this, everybody in either the center or the right path, you hear the sound of the stone shifting faster.
Bitch.
Oh, good.
Please, Walt. Please let me get back to my friends. I'm sorry I hurt you.
No, it's too late.
Would like to cast suggestion.
I'm casting.
All right, what are we doing, you guys?
I'm crying.
Let me get back to my
I
friends.
look at Falhorn. Hey, everybody, start moving forward. Just do what you can.
Okay.
Will do.
Well,
At this point, you guys are trying to time it. So like as the stones, because also the stones that pushed you guys towards the left and the right have not moved. Those ones are fully just locked into place.
Do we get
And
the feeling that
so,
once we step into a place where the wall moves, it'll stop moving? Okay. Heck yeah.
And you guys proceed forward. Go ahead and roll me another round of perception checks.
Well,
Makes sense.
22.
Buka is frozen
Hopefully
at the
Falhorn
wall,
will.
trying to both apologize and persuade it to let him get back to his friends. I got a 7.
This isn't you. Stop hitting walls. This is not Kyle behavior. You need to be Buka, not Kyle.
Val, go ahead and roll a dexterity check with advantage.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How did Falhorn do?
Falhorn did
18.
fine. He did 18.
18.
18. There is a moment where, again, unfortunately, you heard a sound and then the stone kind of started shifting and moving a little bit faster, but you almost seem to time it a little bit, like just better. And there's a moment where the path in front of you opens up and you're able to slip through as the stone behind you closes. And as you make your way through, that stone seems to be locked, but the path in front of you continues to be open. And then we just need dex checks for Falhorn and for Pierce. Falhorn, you're doing great. 21 for Falhorn.
15 for me.
Falhorn turns around to tell you, like, we did it. And then you guys make eye contact. You give him a thumbs up, and a stone pushes you out of the way. Buka, go ahead and roll a dexterity check with disadvantage.
I think as soon as that happens, Falhorn, you're gonna be okay. You got this.
What? Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Double 15s, which means I get a 30 automatically.
Yes.
15 total?
Yes, 15.
You and Pierce, you guys take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the walls, they don't crush you guys, but the force of them pushing you guys, and you guys end up knocking heads. But you guys are now in the left path together.
Oh, we're
We're
together.
both together?
Woo!
I hug Pierce. Pierce,
Hey, Buka, you okay?
we have to stay together. We have to hold hands this entire time. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get out of here. Or worse, I'll be alone.
Again.
Everybody okay?
Falhorn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone go ahead and roll another round of perception checks.
Like investigation more.
Ooh, I got a 24.
Perception.
Does his good perception? Do I get to feed off of his good perception? Because we're
Only if you hold my hand, Pierce.
Well, you're already holding mine. I didn't shoo it away.
You're just like straight ahead, like
Oh, big bomb.
I don't want to hold your hand. Wait, like Ariana Grande, what? We're holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity.
What did Val and Pierce get?
I
Got a dirty 20.
Oh.
there is a stone that pushes
What?
Puka and Val towards
We
the
haven't even
center path.
moved.
But you guys see an opening towards the center path.
This is why you have to hold my hand back.
Go ahead
As
and
I
roll
get muffled
dex
by the door.
checks, everybody, with advantage.
Woo! Natural 20.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh! I hold Val's hand now.
We're
Falhorn,
holding each other's hand.
Falhorn rolls a 1 as he's alone in the center path.
Yay. Oh no.
What
Wait,
did,
he's alone in the center path?
He was.
I thought
Yeah.
we got pushed back into the center path.
Well, he
No.
was.
What did Pierce
No,
get?
you see an opening to the center path. I got a 12.
12. Your hands unfortunately get separated because Pierce wasn't holding on tight enough. As Val and Buka get pushed to the center, there's a moment where Pierce, you try to make your way in, and then stone closes as you are caught in the left one. Val, there's a moment where you kind of see Falhorn for like a second as the stone fully just twists you guys, and now Falhorn is alone in the right side.
Buddy.
Nice. Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a round of perception checks, please.
Right.
Hmm.
All right.
Perception.
I perceive. We're holding hands
Yep.
like friends do.
You guys just hear.
Consensually.
You guys just hear like a thunk and then ow from Falhorn in the right side.
Are you okay?
No.
What happened? 16.
17.
8 perception.
Wait, I'm so sorry. What did Buka and Pierce get?
17. 8.
8.
8 for Pierce.
Awesome.
He ate that wall in his face. Yeah.
There's a moment where I think at this point, instinctually, Buka, you hop over as you notice a glyph on the ground. Falhorn also fell under this same, as well as Pierce and Val, as you all step into on a glyph that you guys didn't see on the ground, and you guys immediately get shot to the ceiling. And you guys each take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you just fully skyrocket to the ceiling.
Ow.
Oh no.
I think at this point, just thinking about the durability of my friends, I am concerned.
What do you mean? We're durable.
Right.
Right. How high is the ceiling?
30 feet.
Can I cast Featherfall?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
On
There's only one of you in that hall.
Well, it says choose up to 5 fallen creatures within range. It doesn't say that I can see.
I'm going to call it that you'd have to be able to see them. Because at this point, they're technically in like different rooms.
Okay.
I thought no, Buka and I are together.
Yeah, we're in the same room. Yeah, you and I are together.
You're not the topic of you're not the topic of this conversation.
Okay.
You get Featherfall, and I hope and pray that my friends also get Featherfall. I sense their auras in other rooms, and I shoot out my hands, and I'm like, "Yep, they are safe." They're not.
Falhorn and Pierce take 13 points of falling damage.
Dear Lord.
Oh, I think I broke something.
Falhorn,
I'm okay.
you sure?
No.
Through the spinning walls, can we see the end of this room yet?
You're starting to see the end of the room.
Okay.
Everyone go ahead and roll one
That's
final
good.
perception check.
Pretty please. A natural 25.
Got a 12. I got a
17
12.
for Falhorn.
I also got a 12.
Go ahead and roll dexterity checks, and then Falhorn and Buka can roll with advantage. Ooh.
Another 25. We're gonna stick with it. 25.
I got a 6.
Oh wait, no, that was the same as well. I'm so sorry.
21.
19 dex check. Oh, double 19s.
This is almost like at this point it's becoming movie-esque. As you guys start to running, the 3 paths converge and the exit, and there is a wall that starts to go up, looking like it's going to shut the
Exit off.
Yeah, it's like starting to drop down.
Yeah.
Pierce and Buka, you guys are able to like slide through. As it doesn't fully shut you, Val or Falhorn, out. You do take 2 points of damage as you have to like scrape your way through, because there's a point where as it's closing, you feel the pressure of the stone above you starting to shut, and you and Falhorn are just army crawling through, and then you guys make it through as it closes behind you.
Right before it closes, I would like to reach back for my fedora.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. I'm gonna add fedora to my
Uh,
inventory.
Falhorn is looking hurt. As you guys look at each other, Falhorn is looking hurt.
Oh no! I cast.
He has like a
spell.
broken arm.
I cast healing word on him.
Thank you.
Falhorn.
Yeah.
There we go. I heal him for 8.
Oh, that does a lot for
I
Falhorn.
will. I'll cure his wounds.
No,
And
no, no,
I'm like,
Frank.
hey, bud. No,
Falhorn,
no.
you
It's
you were the
okay. And I
one.
cure his.
You're the one that needs to
And then
pass.
I
Final
heal him
power.
for 9.
Oh, that helps a lot. Still not
There's
at full.
no I in team.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Not even
gonna
close.
use second wind to heal myself a little bit.
You guys proceed down, feeling a little bit more hurt, and as you guys continue following these like aquamarine colored torches, and there's a moment where again another quick switch, and the torches go from this aquamarine color to a bright, almost like a sunflower yellow. It almost feels like welcoming. You guys proceed down. As you guys are going, you finally, round a couple corners again and end up in this empty room. The only thing that you notice in the center is a small rounded section of the floor. The floor itself is everything like in this room looks similar to the hallway that you guys have been seeing, kind of crafted out of this like magical tile almost. But you notice in the center section that the tile goes from this square looking tile to just it's rounded at this point. There's a section right in the middle, almost like something could be placed there, or like it just seems obviously very different from the rest of it.
So the room is empty other than the different shaped tiles. Can we see an exit on the other side of the room?
No.
Interesting.
Interesting. I think
Mhm.
are there any loose Ooh, let's get gritty. Are there any loose pebbles in this hallway?
No pebbles. No pebbles.
I have a
God,
spoon. I have spoons. You want to throw
you have
spoons?
spoon. I would like to toss spoon.
Towards the center part,
Yes.
you throw it. Cling, 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 cling. Nothing.
My spoon.
Did I land it perfectly in the center circle?
Say yeah.
Nice toss.
I blow at my fingertips like it's a pistol. Don't know what those are, but as I holster them. Okay.
Which
Well,
you also don't know what that is.
I don't know what a holster
Well,
is.
if you guys also want, go ahead and roll investigation checks. And you guys can try to take a look if there's any like glyphs or anything like that.
Great.
If I want to run to a
9.
16, doesn't see anything.
7.
17, you guys don't see anything. No glyphs or anything. You guys don't notice the heat waves.
Do we just go for it?
I mean, we can.
I think
maybe-
you should go for it.
Okay.
I mean, we
I
can
step
proceed.
forward.
As you step forward, you notice a section in the center where that rounded section of tile is, almost moves up a little bit from the ground. Like,
As you take one step,
Like that
it
I'm
moves up a little
standing-
bit.
yeah, like as
up,
he took a step forward. I'll say also, well, so let me correct myself. Pierce, as you step forward, like you take 1-2 steps, with every step you notice like a raised part of the platform move up in that center part of the rounded tile. Buka, Val, and Falhorn, you guys don't see anything. It looks the same.
Oh, so the round part is
It's starting to move up,
rising.
creating almost like a platform or like a dais of some kind.
But it looks the same to us.
Yes.
As we haven't
Even at that
stepped
point,
to the
Falhorn's like, do you see anything?
Oh, can I roll another investigation or something to see?
Yeah, I mean, you're
now
seeing a
that I've moved
platform
into
rise
the
up.
room? Yeah.
Pierce says
Another
no.
17.
Yeah. I mean, you can communicate that you see the platform.
How much did it raise? Let's say I took 2 steps, probably. I feel like I
About a
have just
foot.
like barely. Okay. Can I estimate how many steps it would take to get to it, and then how tall it would be?
About 10. Like if you take another step, it moves up another 6 inches or so. Pierce, do you see anything?
I mean, other than this like center rounded area, like rising with each of my steps, I can't
Huh?
see anything.
Falhorn looks at everybody's like confused. What?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've taken 3 steps now, and it's at least about 1.5 feet, like higher than it was.
You guys see no changes outside of the room.
Take a step backwards.
Oh, I take a step backwards.
Moves down about 6 inches.
Did that do anything?
It moved it down.
Yeah, I don't see anything. You're crazy.
I jump on Pierce's back.
Go ahead and roll just a strength check to see if you can make that jump.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like me roll a strength check to see if I catch you.
You calling Buka fat?
Like an athletic
I
check
would
or an
have been surprised.
That's horrible.
Can I do acrobatics?
No. You're doing a standing jump. There's no acrobatics in that.
I got 13.
Okay. Yeah.
13.
that's fine.
13, you do it. You're able to you just kind of like monkey on him. But as you make that jump, you get to the same distance that Pierce is at. The dais rises up.
Pierce, when I jumped on you, did it move more or no?
So now he's just seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I think just like now that you're in the room, you can see the movement of the center. So it's like this room is magical in some way that you have
Yeah,
to be
'cause
inside
at
of it
this-
to see the center.
At this point, because he's, at the same distance that you are, like, because you took a step back. As you do, step forward, step back, step forward, step back. You guys just see the dais.
Okay. Well, we can't see it when we are farther away. Let's go back. Let's go back to the outside of the room real quick. Okay.
I step backwards to the room or outside the room.
Moves
I
back down.
stand.
Falhorn
facing-
and Val, you've seen no difference.
I stand facing the center, and I close my eyes, and I say, "Okay, Pierce. Well, everybody, I guess you can guide me forward, but I'm not going to look. I'm just going to walk to the center of the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it." And I close my eyes and I take a step towards the middle of the room.
You're walking backwards.
No,
No.
I'm
No.
facing the center. Oh, no, I'll face the center, but I'll keep my eyes closed.
You don't obviously see anything. How many steps forward do you take? You don't see anything, but you hear the sound of.
I hear
Did
it
it
moving.
move?
Do you see it moving?
Well, no, we're outside the room still.
Okay. I open my eyes and I just come back to the outside of the room.
Luke, I want to test one more thing.
Okay.
Let's both step into the room, but separately.
Okay.
Moves up.
Does it move up similarly, same like height as it did when I was walking by myself?
Mhm.
I want to say this is we just walk to the middle and it's just going to be like a little bit of a climb to get on the platform or something. But
Okay.
because I mean, my estimate is like it'll be maybe 5 feet, 6 max,
Mhm.
risen, which isn't like a crazy climb.
Okay. I'll go. And I'll just start walking casually to the to the center of the room. Can I
Yeah, I'm
make it
gonna
all the way
stay
up to where the
I'm gonna
circle
stay
is?
on the edge.
Yeah, you guys make it, and it's about chest height as you guys proceed finally to it. Made of the
Yeah.
same kind of tile, just almost seems to be forming up. Val and Falhorn. I guess for Val,
I want to step in the room so I can actually see this happening.
you take
What are you
like
guys even talking about?
this whole time you've seen no change. You take a step forward and then you notice it move up. For
Oh.
the two of you that are there already, there's no change. But we will get into what you see in a second.
Nice.
Because are we on the platform now?
You're right in front of the platform. Yes.
So when Val stepped in, she just already sees it at chest height.
Nope.
Oh,
She sees it at 6 inches. Do
not
we
that
get
would
smaller?
technically know that unless we ask Val.
Do we get smaller?
You do
as
not
we get
appear
the
to be
center of the
getting
room?
smaller.
Okay.
Did it move?
I mean, it's only like 6 inches tall. Yeah.
Should I just get on top of it?
Yeah, but I guess
Well,
we
well, so
see
we'll,
the
we'll
height
get into
at
what.
which that we've moved.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll get into what you guys see. But Val,
Okay.
do you walk to the?
I joined the rest of the group in the center. Yeah.
It fully moves up. Falhorn joins as well. As you guys make your, as I'm pulling up all my notes, you guys notice on the platform, or on the dais.
What does it say?
You go and grab it.
Can I read it without grabbing it?
Yes, you can. You guys can all kind of like take a look forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you guys don't want to touch it.
That's
Yeah. You guys all bump heads. Buka.
Ow.
Watch out for my fedora.
You guys look down and I start reading it. Buka, a letter from your mom. You recognize your handwriting.
Mom?
I planted a tree for each year that you've been gone. They withered without your laughter in this house. You let my roots die waiting for you. Val, you read a message from Fel. You recognize his handwriting. You almost left me behind, and then you did. I hope you carry that weight. Pierce, you recognize your dad's writing. You wear the uniform well. It hides the parts of you that disappointed me. You look up. The room is spinning. At this point, everything is going a million miles an hour as you realize that this center area of the rounded tile has become almost like a merry-go-round, spinning and spinning. The words of the letters that you guys were reading echoing in your head. You feel your feet start to lift off from the dais, and there's a moment where you guys see Falhorn try to grab onto the dais, and then his fingers slip away, and then Buka, Val, Pierce, you guys get shot from this spinning center tile into black inky void. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Of course it is.
Why are you gonna
No.
like burn
I
us
knew it.
emotionally and then
No.
like pour bleach and pour
No.
salt and hurt our feelings and then hurt us physically?
Cue the music.
Why you gotta bring my
Pierce is,
mama
like,
into
so
this,
hurt.
dude? What the heck?
But, like,